this live stream. So we're back home from the Peak Wildlife Park series. So it's been an enjoyable day. I also went up to the Weaver Hills, the top of the Weaver Hills. Got some cracking views, of the sunset as well up there. It was very chilly, believe me, but the views were amazing. And you could see right the way round towards Telford, where I'm going to be going next week for the Who Zoo. And then obviously I panned the camera back round, you've got the Welsh Mountains in the background. And then obviously it brought it back towards Rugeley, Lichfield, back round towards Burton-on-Trent. Obviously I could come closer and see Uttoxeter, Roaster, then obviously pan back round to Ashbourne, and then obviously towards Derby, East Midlands Airport and Nottingham, and round towards Dovedale. So you could get a full panorama shot up on the Weaver Hills. So it was fantastic. And obviously I had an enjoyable day at the wildlife park and did lots of live streams similar to this. So they are going to go on the channel a bit later on. I obviously got some good close-ups of the wallabies. So you'll see that later on when I upload the videos. So obviously subscribe if you haven't already done so at CorlSmith25. And of course I've got the map here of the park where I've been. So things are going to change because obviously they've moved the otter enclosure now to a different part of the park. So before they were just there, the Asian otters are just there, but they've now moved them next door to the red pandas. So they're on this side of the park now. So if we put the map in closer there, the red panda enclosure is here. So where this pink heart is, that's now where the otters are. So that's where they are at this moment. So I actually don't know what the hearts stand for on this map. Maybe it's going to be new enclosures, I'm not sure. Or it may be favourite places of the park. But anyway, that's the map of Peak Wildlife Park at the moment, what it was earlier on. So it's last updated in August 2024, but they will obviously have to update it because the otters have moved, and any other animals that come in, they will have to update it again. So it's been a very enjoyable afternoon. So just a couple of updates for everybody on here. I had an email this morning from the Who Zoo. I may have mentioned it already, but I'm going to mention it again for those of you that perhaps missed it. There's been an update regarding the capybara experience because I messaged them last night in the early hours of the morning and just said, well, I can't wait for next week because I'm doing the capybara experience, Hello Berries, and to feeding all the capybaras, including Cinnamon. I'm obviously going to do a live stream like I'm doing now. And it says, what else have I put? So check it out live. So yes, so at 10:30 next Tuesday morning, I'll be going live on the channel. And you'll be able to see me go into the enclosure with the capybaras. So it's at CorlSmith25 to subscribe. You're from Germany, okay? Lovely. I'm from the UK. So nice to meet you all on there. And I've also said who will I need to report to on arrival, as I'll be doing this experience on my own. So the owner, who is called Will, he's put back, basically said, please come to the main entrance and give your name. They will check you in from there. So that goes for any experience that you do at the Who Zoo in Telford. So whichever experience you choose to do, whether it's the capybaras, the wallabies, the lemurs, whichever experience you want to do, that's what happens when you've booked it. You will get a confirmation email, but you've also got to fill in a health and safety questionnaire as well after you've booked it, and you pay online. You don't get tickets for the zoo because your experience includes entry to the zoo anyway. So once you've done your experience, you've got the whole day, excuse me, you've got the whole day to explore the zoo afterwards, right? But when you're about to go, obviously you just go to the zoo on time for your experience to start. So they recommend you get there 10-15 minutes before it's due to start, because you can do a morning or an afternoon one, depending which experience you do. And then you just mention it at the entrance before where you would normally pay. You just say, oh, I'm here to do an experience. You give your name, obviously tell them which experience you're doing, and that's it. So that's what I've got to do next week when I go to the Who Zoo in Telford. So Peak Wildlife Park's been enjoyable. For those of you that have perhaps joined, I've been showing the map of where I've been today, Peak Wildlife Park in Staffordshire. So they've moved the otters from where they were over here to over here now, where the red pandas are. They've got the polar bears. I've done lots of footage of the animals, got right good close-ups of the lemurs, got good close-ups of the wallabies, and obviously the red pandas and the otters and the giant rabbits. I didn't see any red squirrels, even though they've got them, they weren't out. I didn't see the tapirs, saw the dik-diks, saw the squirrel monkeys. So I've done quite a lot of footage, so I'm going to be very busy in the next few hours uploading those videos. And then also afterwards I went to the Weaver Hills, where you get a fantastic panoramic view over Staffordshire and beyond. You can see as far as Telford and the Welsh Mountains, and if you look to the east you can see as far as Nottingham and East Midlands Airport. So you've got a good 50 to 100 mile radius that you can see, maybe more, on a clear day. And the sunset was really good as well. And the other update as well I was going to share, which I did earlier, is about the cruise that I've got coming up next month, which of course I'm going to be doing some live streams on like this. And obviously I've had my e-ticket, which is electronic ticket, basically giving you confirmation of your cruise booking. So it basically says that on the email, this document is your booking confirmation on your e-ticket, which you may need at check-in. If there's anything not right, then you need to contact the cruise company, in this case, which is Marella. Hello to Aqua Studio for just joining. I'm just talking about Peak Wildlife Park and the Who's Who for next week. And I've had my e-ticket for my cruise next month. So any that love going travelling or cruises, you generally will get an e-ticket come through around a month before your cruise, which contains all your booking information regarding your name, obviously the luggage allowance that you've got, your airports that you're going to and from and the times, obviously regarding check-in, and then obviously about doing your API, which is your advanced passenger information, where you basically put your passport information in on the flight extras on the TUI page, or you do it on the cruise control, on Marella Cruise Control, put it in on there as well. They're on about introducing the ETIAS, which is the electronic entry-exit system, where your passport doesn't get stamped if you go to the Schengen area, which covers Germany, covers Spain, covers Greece, Croatia, Italy. So at the moment, your passport will continue to be stamped because they haven't got a date yet for when that starts. It obviously contains about your itinerary, where you're going to get the ship from, and obviously that you've got a coach transfer included, the itinerary, and then obviously the ports that you go. So all of that is worth looking at and reading, because if anything is wrong, you've got to contact them before you go on your cruise. So I've had a very busy day today, to be fair. Excuse me. Just enjoying a cup of tea there. Can't beat it. It's been very chilly today, actually. So it was nice. It's nice to have a brew, as we call it in the UK, a cup of tea, brew, whatever. So I've been very busy with my videos, been doing a lot of footage. So I hope all of you guys have had a good day, whatever you've been doing. The next series coming up on the channel is now going to be the Who's Who, which is next week. So for those that want to join the live stream, make sure you're prepared for 10:30 in the morning on the Tuesday, because that's when I will start it, when I go into the enclosure with the capybaras and get to hand feed them and get to stroke them. And then once that's finished, I will be able to then carry on looking around the zoo for the rest of the day. So, and I will obviously take you guys with me to look round. So that'll be nice, won't it? Let me just check. But yes, so continue to support my channel if you haven't already subscribed at CarlSmith25. The channel has done really well since doing these live streams. I had a look at what my subscribers were in January, and I've actually gained 100 subscribers in a month. That's because of doing the series that I've done and also the live streams as well. So that's what it is. So because of the live streams, it generally boosts the interest on the channel. So that's a bit of advice for any other YouTubers out there that want to boost their channel, that if you want to boost your channel, you basically do a few live streams, and obviously do lots of videos. When you do a series, go to a zoo or a wildlife park and do individual videos and put them in a playlist. That generally helps your channel grow. Because for me, that's what's happened in the last year, in the last 12 months that I've had the channel. So next Wednesday is the anniversary date of the channel. That's the 5th of March. So I'm not sure what time I'm going to do a video to announce it or to wish everybody on their happy anniversary to the channel, but it will happen next Wednesday. So when I do a live stream next Wednesday, I'll obviously mention the anniversary. So, because I'm going to be very busy on Tuesday, there's going to be a lot of videos from the Who's Who, a lot of videos. So it's going to take me quite a while to get all those videos off my phone, which are on iCloud, to put them onto the channel. And obviously to share appropriate videos wherever for other people to see. So any questions you've got on travelling, sightseeing or cruises, please leave a comment under this video or even in the chat like this, and I will talk to you guys out there that are watching. So please support the live streams when I do them. So 10:30 next Tuesday, I will be doing the Capybara experience at Huzu, and I'm looking forward to it very much. So I look forward to your support, and obviously any comments and any questions you want to ask, because I'm going to be asking the keeper questions about the capybaras as well, even though I know some of the answers, but I'd rather ask the questions while I'm on video, because then it puts it out there to any of you guys that perhaps don't know much about capybaras, or where the Huzu is, or what it involves, and what other animals are there, because there's quite a lot of animals there. So it's a very enjoyable day out. It's a lovely place to go. So I hope you guys all enjoy that. So I want to thank all those that are listening in at the moment. So any other questions, please feel free to comment, and I look forward to hearing from you. Because it does me good having a channel, because at the end of the day, when you suffer with different things mentally, etc., it gives you something to focus on, and also it gives you guys something out there to watch as well. So and I will obviously answer as many questions that you've got on anything to do with cruising or travelling or sightseeing, or any zoos that you perhaps want me to go to and do a series. I'll do it, because I've been to quite a few round here. I've been to Twycross, I've been to Peak today, and I've been there several times. I've been to the Huzu, obviously. I've been to Chester Zoo. I've been to Rob Baston Animal Zone last week. I went to Reese Heath. I went to the Monkey Forest at Trentham. So I've been to Dimmingsdale, which is near Alton Towers up the road. So I've done quite a few places around this area, and obviously I've been abroad quite a lot as well. Been to Croatia quite often. In fact, as you can see from my pictures on the wall just there, on that postcard there, look, you can see Dubrovnik just on the postcard there. So and obviously that picture there is of the Straden, and then obviously that's Dubrovnik. I can't really show you that one, but there's Dubrovnik again. So I've been to Dubrovnik quite a lot, and if you're into the Game of Thrones, that's where it was filmed, and obviously they filmed it in Split as well. It's a very nice city to go to, expensive but very nice. You've got the city walls, and you've got fantastic view of the city from the walls, so you can do lots of photographs. You could literally spend hours up there on the city walls. And obviously there's a couple of bars up there where you can go and have a beer, or have a nice cold drink, have a cup of tea, whatever. At the end of the day, it's your choice. So I love going to places like that. So I'll obviously wrap this video up now, because I've got a lot of videos to offload. So any that haven't managed to get on the live stream now, don't worry about it, because these will be all put onto the channel and you'll be able to watch them yourselves, and obviously leave a comment as well. So remember, next Tuesday, the 4th of March, is the Capybara experience at the Huzu. I'll be going live a couple of minutes before 10:30, so that you are all prepared to be on there, ready for me going into the enclosure with the capybaras. Please chat on the chat like you've been doing. By all means, say hello to me if you're on there now listening in. You know, I like to hear from where you're from. So where are you from then, Bennett FN, if you're still on? And also Aqua Studio, where are you from? I can see berries are from Germany. So please tell me where you're from. It's nice to get to know people. And of course, subscribe to my channel at CarlSmith25. And that's Carl with a K, not Carl with a C. It's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe to my YouTube. So please support the channel. Help me get up to 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to get to 1,000 subscribers. It'd be fantastic. I'm obviously trying to boost my views up, and the views have gone up quite a lot since I've been starting these live streams. So please subscribe. Please support the channel. I look forward to your responses. So I mean, I'll give you an example of what I mean, because I did a live stream the other day. Let me just go into the live ones a minute. Where is it now? Oh yes, this is it. I did a live stream 3 days ago that was 51 minutes, and it got 339 views. And then I did another one on the Monkey Forest, and I got 44. I did one at Reese Heath last week. Rob Baston and Reese Heath, I got 70 views. So I do like the support of you guys out there. I did some information about cruises the other day. That got 157 views. I did another one about a second update on my channel. I got 104 views. Update on the 3 series last week, I got 125 views. So it is good, and it does pay off. It does pay off the channel as well. So, and I think with today's videos, I'm going to have almost 8,900 videos by the time I've uploaded them all. So that's a lot of videos, and there's obviously more to come with the cruise coming up next month, and of course the live streams next week from the Huzu, and there's going to be quite a few. There will be a lot more than what I've done today. A lot more live streams. There's the one that I'm going to do in the capybara enclosure is going to be 15 minutes long. I'm going to, because it's a 30-minute experience, I'm going to split it into 2. So when I go into the enclosure, I will obviously video, and I will continue the video for at least 15 or so minutes. Then the last maybe 10 minutes or so of the experience, I will just do normal videos and photographs and selfies with the capybaras, get some good close-ups with the capybaras, and obviously do a video of me stroking them and obviously hand feeding them. A lot of that will be put on the live stream as well. So that will be done first primarily, to do at least a quarter of an hour on live stream, maybe even 20 minutes on live stream. I'm quite happy to do 20 minutes on live stream, and then the last 10 minutes will be just normal little videos and selfies and photographs with the capybara, because I've got 30 minutes in there, and that goes for everybody else that's doing the experience as well. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm planning to leave home around 9 o'clock, something like that, in the morning on the Tuesday, to get through Stafford, because again, the traffic, I don't know what it's going to be like. Road closures, I've got to make sure that there aren't any. Road works, road accidents, I've got to make sure I've got an alternate route in mind in case of those things. But I aim to get to the Huzu for around 10 to 10, 5 to 10, something like that, or even 10 o'clock when it opens, which gives me half an hour then till I go and do the experience. So once I've gone into the entrance and parked up, I'll obviously go meet Mel, or just mention my name to whoever's in there. They will take me and whoever else is on the experience to the enclosure. And when we start off heading to the enclosure, I will start the video. So even if it's about 20 past 10, I will start the video. And I'll keep it going for even 25 minutes, if that's the case. If I start going to the enclosure about 20 past 10, we've obviously got to go through a safety briefing, I think. We have to get given gloves, and we have to wear an apron as well, I think. So she'll obviously explain all that first, and then we'll go into the enclosure with Mel when she lets us in, whoever's with me on the experience. And we'll be in there with the capybaras, and I'll be ready to, and I'll be videoing. So the phone won't be like this at the moment on portrait, it'll be on landscape mode. So it'll be like that, a window shape on the selfie stick, which I've got over here. And obviously I will go into the enclosure, and that's when the video will be playing. So please join the live stream. You'll get a notification on your phones if you are subscribed. So it's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. So please subscribe to the channel. If you're unsure of what my channel page looks like, I will show you now on the camera. So I'll just pan the camera around a minute. So there's my channel name, at CarlSmith25. So if you put that in on YouTube, you will find it, and it's Carl's Travel, Cruise and Sightseeing channel. So there's all the live streams I've done so far. And I've obviously got lots of playlists as well. So I cover quite a variety of travel areas like the Monkey Forest, Reese Heath, Rob Baston, Dimmingsdale, Twycross Zoo. I did Peak Wildlife Park on the 16th of January. I've obviously done another one in December. I did one in November, I think. I went to Prague. I went to Benidorm a couple of times. I've obviously been on, that's a pre-cruise playlist. I've been to Portugal, went to the Huzu in October. So I've got videos of the capybaras on there. I've been to Dubrovnik, Shrewsbury Prison. So there's quite a variety. I'll show you the Huzu video clips. Let me just see which one I could put on. I can play it while you're on here now. So if I go down to Cinnamon, I'll play this one. Cinnamon, the famous capybara. This was the first video I did when I got to the zoo in October. So I'll just play this so you can see it. Everybody, this is the famous capybara. So I'll probably be going through this gate here. So there's a gate just next to this shed, which is where I will probably end up going in with Mel and the keeper. So that gate there, that is probably where we will go in. That's the main entrance to the enclosure, so we'll go in through that gate into the capybara enclosure with Mel, the keeper. So there's the other gate, so you'll go through there, and then the other gate, that's the famous sign that's got Cinnamon, the famous capybara, on it. If you haven't watched the news, please do, from last September when she escaped, and you'll be able to see it and how it's made world news. So I'll just show it you now.
Famous capybara are, and there they are, look out. Help find Cinnamon. And here's the information, look.
There she is.
In the end, we managed to recapture her in a pond over in our British Wildlife Conservation Area. As it's closed to the public, she'd been on the run for 7 days. So here we are, the famous capybara enclosure. And of course, the well-known sign, Cinnamon, the world-famous capybara.
And I'm going to be in there next week, in that enclosure. So there's the capybaras, look, on the video.
I can't see the other one. We'll just stand back. There we go, Cinnamon, the world famous capybara. Who's it? Stand back a bit more, get the full shot.
I'm going to be seeing that next week, and there's the capybaras just over here. Aww. Beautiful creatures. That's the enclosure I'm going to be going in next week to help feed these creatures. Basically, guinea pigs, as they're known as, because they are related to the guinea pig. So we're going through here. So I'll be going through this gate into this through this gate into the enclosure. This is where I'll be going next week. So this is where I will start my live stream as I'm going through here to go into the enclosure. That just tells you about them there. But yeah, so this is where I'll go here, where this is where they'll be fed. So I hope these videos have helped, because this will give you an idea of what to expect next week when I do the videos. And I'll have my phone on my selfie stick tripod thing, so it'll be a lot easier for you to see them. There they are. Ah, look at her, little baby. And that's when they rescued her, when they got her into the cage out of the pond. So I'll be going through here to do the experience, through this wooden gate and through this gate. I'll be standing around here to feed these capybaras. So I'll be going on the grass, avoiding the mud, and there she is, look, sitting there.
We'll come back a bit later and obviously have another look. I think Cinnamon is that one there. I may be wrong.
She's so adorable.
There's another one across there. And obviously
there's 4 in there.
you've got her brother in there. And
There's
her
4,
mum
so
and
there's
dad.
2, and then there's those 2, and then the other 2.
Hello, Nigel Marvin from Prehistoric Park here. Don't miss the Keeper's Choice, starting in 5 minutes. Check the Hoosier app for directions. Come on.
So they always... This is Mel, the keeper, holding this white skunk. She will be doing the experience.
Any questions about banana?
So that's the white skunk. So that's Mel holding that white skunk. So she's the one that will be doing the experience next week. So, and they do recommend, if you do go to Whoozoo, to download the app, as he just said on that video there, because then you can keep an eye on what is coming up, such as the talks, obviously, and where you can go at what specific time. But I hope those few videos I've just played of Cinnamon give you an idea of what to expect next week. So I'll be going there properly next week and getting right up close to her, doing lots of footage, lots of videos, lots of photographs, and of course the live stream, which I invite all you guys on here now to join next week. So stay tuned for the updates in the next few days. So I'm going to round this video up now because I've been on quite a while and I've got lots of videos to upload. So it's at CarlSmith25 to subscribe. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys in the next video.